Wood chops are a great exercise for stabilizing yourself while you run and really starting to stabilize that spine so it does not move at all, because that's what your ultimate goal is to do when you run. You don't want your spine moving, and that's where some back problems can tend to come from. If your core is not strong enough to maintain it, then you're going to start to twist, and once you start to twist, that's when your spine is going to start to have problems, or the muscles in your back are going to start to have problems. Hurdle mobility exercises are a great way to move your hips and get them going and moving in the proper way and loosen them up after you're being tight. Like if you squat, you put all this weight on your back and you squat, do some hurdle mobility after, because it'll open your hips back up, and that's what you want. Because if your hips are not moving, guaranteed back problems won't be far.
Come on! Yeah! Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. Master, I like this one. M-Dollar, for real, bad boy. Stretch, shake, let it go. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. Some days I make thousands, some days I make millions. Spend my days chilling, coots and sway chilling.
The hip stretch works out amazing with the hurdle mobility because it does the same thing. You get the hips moving, and that's the key. If your hips are not moving, you're gonna have back problems. End of story. So do the stretch. It's a great stretch. At first it might be really uncomfortable and feel really tight, but as you keep doing it, just like any exercise, you'll get easier and you'll get more flexible. Back hyper holds are a great exercise because not only do they work your back extensors, which is key, but they also work your multifidus. And your multifidus runs right down your spine and is the main stabilizer of your spine. And basically, when you hold yourself out, it's almost like a plank for your multifidus. It's kind of simple, but at the same time, it can be very complicated. Like the glutes have to be working. They gotta be firing and doing what they're supposed to do, because the glutes are the main part of your body that pushes you forward when you run. Like a lot of people don't realize that, but your glutes have to be, you have to make sure your glutes are firing right, like, and it has to be the right sequence pattern too, because it's supposed to go, when you run, it's supposed to be your glute fires, then your hamstring fires, and then your back fires. But for me, when I hurt my back, it was basically my hamstring would fire, then my back would fire, then my glute would fire last, and I just changed that whole thing around.
Oh,